Hi everybody, I just want to show you what is in our Being Me with Friends kit. So the kit arrives in a simple packaging box with our logo, so highly giftable. And what you get is a journal for children to sketch in, so they can either draw, paint or scrapbook in there, or you might like to just buy the cards only and do things like Lego therapy. So all of our printing is done by hand. We have lots of stamps at Wild Hearts, and we put all of the messages on ourselves. So what I'm showing you here is the full creative kit. So this book belongs to, and then lots of different colours. However, if a child is feeling overwhelmed, then you may just want to start with a pencil and maybe one or two colours. So again, we need to be led by our children as to what feels right for them. We have this little pouch for children. I can take a moment and we hand collect our smooth stones and then hand paint a little heart on them. And we put this little guidance in. So it's my special stone. This is your special stone. You can hold it when you need comfort, reassurance or a quiet moment. It's here to remind you that you are safe, loved and belonged. And the cooling texture and the pocket-sized nature just means that they can have that, and if they're struggling, then it can just be that reassurance and that grounding tool to take a moment. So all of the cards have all of our kits have this cover that you just slide your card into really simply, and it just means that when they're colouring or creating or painting, it means that the card that they're using is protected. In every kit we put this card in. It's called Holding the Space. When big feelings come, it's okay to pause. You don't need the perfect words. So when I knew that creative expression was really important, but when my daughter started creating, I was like, oh, what am I going to say? You know, what's she going to come up with? And actually I've learned just to be there at her side and acknowledge her. So we give you a little bit of a guide as to what to say. If you're like me and you like to freeze, you don't have to talk yet. I can see this is hard. We can sit together, and there's other advice on there. And one of the things that I've noticed over the time of using this kit with children is sometimes it's the body language that they are expressing themselves with. So they might use lots of colours and they're all happy and they're chatty, and you can know that that feeling is quite comfortable for them. Or they might feel really angry and they're going like that on the paper, and you then just give them that space to have that moment. And with this one, we were angry and then we went into sadness, and she started articulating how she was feeling sad with that little girl. So every kit has a guidance card for parents or carers or teachers, a little sleeve that you can keep all the cards together. It then has some guidance for the children as well, so that they know that there's no pressure on them, and if they want to explore the kit then they can do. And then we use affirmations to help them process things relevant to the kit that we've designed. So this one is a friendship kit. I am enough just as I am. I am a kind friend. I wonder if there has been a time when you felt left out by a friend. And with these statements, we want them to start exploring a mixture of positive and maybe some difficult things for them, and feel more sort of self-assured, such as I am a kind friend. But if we were to just use them as affirmations, they may not be so believable. So what we do is we balance it out with little prompts. Draw what you do to be a kind friend, and that's where the children get to use their journal. Oh, there we are. And they start expressing their emotions, and what that does for us as adults is it builds a picture as to where they're at with some of their feelings and what we can support them with. This is not a therapeutic kit. It's designed to be a calming, fun kit for children. you can take out what's not relevant to them and keep in what is. So it's very unique to children, because if you can imagine, they go, I can choose who I can play with, and then they draw about who their favourite friends are, who they like, then it enables them to feel like this kit is mine, and it gives them that representation. So I love stories, but stories don't always connect directly to the child's feelings, and this is where the Wild Hearts kits are different and hopefully very useful. And again, you know, we sell them to schools as well, because they can just be adapted to suit so many children. A lot of the bigger kits, they have around about 19 cards in, depending on what I felt was appropriate for them. So you can see that there's lots of choice in there. You can go at the children's pace. They can share what they want to share and sort of hold back what they don't. So it's, again, their pace, their story, and hopefully it just helps our children to process things and, you know, move forward in life with more sort of self-assurance. So that's why we do what we do. All the cards come into this lovely canvas bag that we have stamped again, My Feelings, My Way. So at the end of it, you've got your bag of your cards, your little stone, and then your creative resources, but you can just buy the cards on their own as well, and there's lots more information on our website.